How important do you think shelters are?
It's extremely important. I couldn't envision 30 years ago how many shelters there would be now, and we used to have to be everything to a large area. You know, we were the only shelter, one of the few. The fact that there are many, many more means many, many more animals are saved.
Yeah.
So that makes the big difference.
Oh, they're very important. There are already so many millions of dogs being euthanized that if they didn't have a place to go and the ability to find a new home, that number would be increasingly higher.
Shelters are very important because they're the homeless animals that are seeking homes, and if people choose to go other places like a pet shop, it's, you know, they come from breeders who specifically breed the certain animals, but these animals have been abandoned or abused, and they have much more history behind them.
Gotcha. And so why do you think it's such an important thing to be taking care of these animals and to be like rescuing animals off the street?
Just so we can make matches between potential adopters, bring them in, make them healthy as possible, work on their behavior issues. And then when the people come in looking for a specific dog, know as much about them as you can so we can make good matches.
Probably out there, moms tend to forget pretty quickly. Or mom could have gotten killed. I mean, you just don't know. But at that point, get the baby safe, get them inside, you bottle feed them. It's not as good as mom, but we do the best we can. And usually we do pretty good. So they're already on meds, and then they'll go to 8 to 10 weeks. 2 pounds is when our vet can spay and neuter them, and then they'll get put up for adoption.
So how do you feel about puppy mills and stores that support puppy mills?
I do understand the fact that it's very difficult for the consumer to walk in, and the thought often is it's not the puppy's fault, even though in their head they're aware that it's coming from a really bad place. But you have to be strong and draw the line, because if they are not purchased, there is no money, and the industry will die.
It's been proven over and over again that they don't treat the animals well, they abuse the mothers. The puppies go to homes that may not be appropriate for the breed. It's just basically the way the animals are treated, it's horrific.
It's because there's so many animals that need homes and shelters that we could save lives by people adopting through shelters.
So then what's your opinion on the adopt, don't buy movement?
Definitely. If we could get everybody to be on board with that, there would be a lot less homeless animals in this world. Definitely animals that are spayed and neutered, not reproducing when other animals are dying.
I would be 100,000,000% in favor of it.
There's so many homeless animals. We go down to Oklahoma and Arkansas and rescue, and there's high kill shelters down there.
Anderson, a no-kill shelter?
We are a no-kill shelter.
My final question is, if you could make an announcement to the general public about adopting, what would you want to say to them?
I would say to come to an animal shelter first, to look for your first animal rather than going to a store. Our shelter specifically provides more with the adoption fee. They come fixed and up to date on vaccinations. We provide microchipping, so you get more with just the animal and you're saving a life.
Definitely go the adoption route. Most agencies knows their animals very well, and that you always have a resource, a place to go to if you do have issues along the way, or if there's some sort of emergency, things aren't working out with the dog, know that the dog always has a place to go back to.
Go for the heart, not for the looks.
Oh, no.
it move.